Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called A Star is Born on the 24th of May. And that's you listening to me. Born on the 24th of May is a very powerful day. All the planets of imagination and creativity, all the planets of ambition, all the planets that give you that wonderful way of speaking and writing skills as well, and inventive skills is all there waiting for you, but you have some inferiority complexes which you must look after. You must settle them. There can be a father complex or a mother complex putting pressure on you. There can be some kind of handicap you may have. Some people too fat, some people too thin, they will feel inferior. Some too tall, some too short will feel inferior. People like to be in the normal way. So some things are bothering you. Identify them and overcome them. And that's how you become very, very lucky. Your plans will be very big, and you will have a chance as you grow older and older to do better and better, because your horoscope will always seek knowledge, wanting more education, and wanting to do things, becoming a professional of any kind, a doctor, a lawyer, a speaker, a politician, a leader. A leader in the sense that you will make new ways of how fashion, how all kinds of interest in anything of a creative nature, interior decoration, all that you can do. The business of flowers will be a very lucky business for you. So think of flowers, learn about flowers, learn flower arrangement, and deal with flowers in many, many ways. We are now using flowers, sometimes not only herbs or roots, to get medicine from the earth, but also from the petals of flowers. And your horoscope can get very lucky with that. You have a horoscope which would like to travel the world. And traveling the world means doing business not only in your own country, but all over the world. And that's why you can do it, because you have the planet Uranus very active. The planet Uranus represents information technology. It represents the internet. It represents things that go through the air with so much wonderful sound waves, which can create even images which are instant anywhere in the world. And you have that energy. So learn information technology. Whatever profession you are in, tell yourself the base to improve will be through information technology. It's growing the fastest in the world, and you've got that to you. You could be a great person who is a great designer on the internet using information technology. You may create apps one day which will make a name for you and, of course, make a lot of money for you as well. You are an artist, that's for sure. But your artistry must also learn to make money, because passion is one thing, imagination, creativity is one thing. But if you can't translate it into making money, then you tell yourself something is wrong. I've got to find out how I can use my talents to make money. And you have a very good chance. You have such a wonderful planets of Mercury and Uranus, which bring money sometimes most unexpectedly to your doorstep, in the most unfashionable ways sometimes, in the most interesting ways unexpectedly. So you could, in many, many ways, create an industry for yourself, which can be very, very big. You'll have a character, which is a wonderful, loving character, one who cares for your families very, very much. And you'll have a personality, which is going to be very vibrant with the way you speak, the way you talk, and the way you act. It's going to be attracting the attention. If you have a job, you're going to reach the pinnacle of it one day. If you have a business, you're going to have many types of business, all related to creativity and imagination, whether it's furniture, whether it's medicine, whether it's anything to make a person look more beautiful. You're very clever in doing that. That's why the industry you have can be a global industry. I'm going to give you some positive ages. These may also be called milestones in your life. So these are going to be positive milestones, and I'll give them to you now. The age of 6, 15, 24, 33, 42, 51, 60, 69, 78, 87, or even 96 ages. They are the milestones that take you to different areas of your life, bring more care and understanding of what you want to do, and you make a situation making you more famous, more rich, and more in demand with your products that you bring about. So, as you approach these milestones, tell yourself be ready for results which are going to take you into such areas of success. I'm going to give you some negative milestones or negative ages. You have to be very, very careful. At the age of three itself, at the age of three, and then 12, 21, 30, 39, 48, 57, 66, 75, 84, or 93 years old. All these ages, which I've just mentioned, they can bring problems in any area of your life, whether it's the personal problems of romance, marriage, and family, whether it's got to do with job, business, finances, whether it's going to get you, attack you where your health is concerned, including accidents. So watch out. All I know right now is the 24th of May. That applies to you. If I knew your full date of birth, your time of birth, and most importantly, if I could be reading your palms, that would make a very special, interesting session with me. Palms are very important. They belong to the energy of your soul. Who changes all these lines? Who erases some signs and puts new signs? It's ongoing all the time. Somebody is making these changes. They don't just come out of thin air. It's the soul. The soul is the one who is your best manipulator for good or for bad. It will tell you this may happen and then that may happen. And so, when I use palmistry to predict your next 9 years, together with your date of birth and time of birth, that's where the accuracy comes in, especially in the health areas. Well, you have a horoscope which is going to be a little bit under pressure because of some inferiority complexes. So tell yourself these inferiority complexes must be attended to so that you can lessen their impact on you. They could be due to your father complex or mother complex. It could go back to that way. So you got to find out. Get a piece of paper and write down what makes you feel inferior. Keep writing it down and attend to it. And that's the way you will improve your life. The gifts given to you, speaking skills and writing skills, will make you a very knowledgeable, educated person. You could be a teacher, a wonderful teacher, whether in the area of arts or dancing or singing or anything to do on the stage, because you have those talents which captivate the attention of people. You have to be careful that your temper can be very, very short and that you blow up in anger very quickly. The best way would be as you are getting angry, already angry. Just don't say a word. Nobody will even know you are angry. That's the way to quieten these planets. Otherwise, your tongue will be like a machine gun shooting people down. So don't say a word, let everything cool down, and then you negotiate. And that's how you do it. You may seem to be rebellious, but then artists are always rebellious. You don't want the entire thing of life to depend on traditional. So you will break rules and you will be that rule breaker. And you can do much better if you can get the attention of your soul. So when you see me for a 90-minute session, I'll show you how to captivate the energy of your soul. Everybody has a soul. Without a soul, we couldn't be alive. Once you know how to get that energy, that attention with the soul, I will teach it to you. It's not very difficult. Then your third eye will wake up. Then your aura will start to shine. Right now, the third eye will maybe in the back of your head, inside your head, doing nothing, waiting for the age. We all get naturally those gifts in our late 50s, 60s, and 70s of ages. But I'll show you how to accelerate that age. Whatever age you are when you see me, within about 2 weeks, it will all start to happen. And you will start feeling the gifts come to you, getting luckier in some way, being able to focus, becoming luckier in marriage, becoming luckier in job business. It will all start slowly. It may take some time. Everything takes some time. So I'll show you how to keep that energy and that momentum all the time. So that's going to be a wonderful session. To come back to you regarding born on the 24th of May, this is a birthday which is bound to become famous. Bound to become famous. It's a matter of when, and that's what will be shown on your palms. It can be calculated from your date of birth and time of birth, but ultimately it's the palms. Why is the palms more important? Because on every day, like yesterday, 355 or more thousand babies were born. Did you know that? And all of them cannot be having the same destiny and fate just because they are born on the same day. So all of them will have different palms because they will have different souls. And that's the special part of us to make us very much an individual with all the good habits and the bad habits, all the desires we want as well. So you see, reading a horoscope using palmistry is very, very important. Well, you are a very special person and you are going to make it very big one day. I can't tell you that enough. And you will be very much moving into charity because you've got mystical planets as well, which can become very much a person passionate to help people as well. I look forward to seeing you one day. In the meantime, remind yourself every time that you can that born on the 24th of May is a very special horoscope. You need help. You need guidance. You need to know what ages. You need to know how to get all the energies that make you and your soul come into harmony. That's the way. And that's how you become totally a special person. So here's my email. Send me this email and let's get down to having a 90-minute session. I remind you, it only costs you USD $50. In the meantime, I wish you a good life. And remember that you're very, very special. That's why I call you a star. Thank you. Goodbye.